Hello everybody, my name is John Paul. Welcome to Fat Loss Cooking Channel. For today's episode, I'm going to show you how to make a low-fat, sweet and sour fish. For this recipe, I selected to use a tilapia. So why tilapia? Tilapia fish is an inexpensive, low-fat source of high-quality protein. Besides, this whole package, which I got from Walmart, it only cost me like $9 for the whole package. Let me tell you something. In bodybuilding community, tilapia is a very popular fish due to its low-fat content. Some people, they consider it as a clean food, but I highly suggest that you forget about this mentality, because if you do, you are going to discriminate food, and food discrimination is not a good thing. Because one of my purpose in creating this channel is for people to have a healthy relationship between food. Now let's start the cooking. Now for the ingredients, in the context of this recipe, I am going to use 2-3 ounces tilapia fish fillets, which I pre-marinated with 1 teaspoon of grated ginger using a Ziploc bag. Now to make the sweet and sour sauce, we are going to need about 2 ounces of white vinegar. We also need 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup, or this should be equivalent to about 34 grams in metric. We also need 1 tablespoon of finely chopped onions. We also need 3 grams of cornstarch. We also need 2 tablespoons of water to dilute the cornstarch, and we also need 1 whole bell pepper, red bell pepper to be in particular. For the optional ingredient, you may also use some crushed red pepper to make your sweet and sour sauce spicy a little bit. That's if you want to make it spicy. Next step is you are going to preheat your non-stick frying pan for about 5 minutes at medium-high heat. Now we are going to pan fry each side of the fish fillet for about 4 to 5 minutes each side. While we are pan frying the fish, you may now want to start making the sweet and sour sauce. So the first ingredient that you are going to pour in the saucepan is the vinegar. So bring it to boil. Keep in mind not to add any ingredient until the vinegar starts boiling. Otherwise, the sauce will turn into really sour. Now, while we are waiting for the fish to get fried and for the vinegar to get boiled, we are now going to dilute the cornstarch with the water. Cornstarch is basically the thickener for the sauce. Now once the vinegar starts reaching its boiling point, which you can tell by seeing those tiny bubbles on there, you may now want to add the ketchup. Add the ketchup, the onions, and give it a stir. Now to give a hint of sweetness to the sweet and sour sauce, we are going to use 1 packet of nutritive sweetener. Now for some reasons, if you are a hippie or allergic to nutritive sweetener, you may simply use about a teaspoon of regular sugar. But in the context of saving some calories, we are going to use the nutritive sweetener. After about 30 seconds, you may now pour the cornstarch and the water concoction and give it a stir again. To garnish our fish, we are going to pour the sauce, the sweet and sour sauce, on top of the fish. Let's make it look nice and presentable, and then put the bell peppers on top. There you go. Now, after crunching the numbers of our low-fat, sweet and sour fish, the total calorie content came up to 234 calories with 35 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, and 19 grams of carbohydrates. Now, I hope you try this recipe at home and let me know how it is. It is really delicious. See, tilapia is a highly versatile fish like chicken. Now, let me know if how you like my recipes. Leave me comments or suggestions and feedbacks and post it on the comment section below. Again, my name is John Paul. I will see you in the next episode of Fat Loss Cooking Channel. See ya.